Hello, yo, good morning fam. How are we all doing today? So today we're going to be ranking some Overwatch characters that synergizes both of McCree. So throughout this entire video, we spoke about it on stream. All of these characters are specifically catered towards this current meta, which is 2 shields. So I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Like it if you guys enjoyed it. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys agree with me or disagree with me. Let's just have a discussion together for this tier list. And yeah, hope you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure you guys follow my other social medias here, the Instagram, the Twitter, the Discord, and also the Twitch. Check me out. All right, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Peace, guys. Yeah, here's the tier list, boys. For those that don't know what's going on. Okay, McCree synergy. Classes in session. We're going to start a discussion and talk about McCree synergies. All right, Ana. I think McCree is very, very good with Ana. You know, get that juice until McCree gets Nano Boost. I think Nano McCree is actually super, super OP. A lot of people probably don't really understand like why it's OP. If they're running Ball, Winston, Diva, any dive character, you juice up the McCree. He can flash right click, insta kill, or you know, you can just click some heads on McCree. But Nano Boost is really, really good. He becomes literally a tank. So I'd put Ana probably around like probably A for now. Ashe, double hit scan is pretty strong, especially if the meta is double shield. I think Ashe is super, super good with McCree. But if the Mercy is pocketing your Ashe and you're not getting pocketed as McCree, that's kind of like difficult already because you're not going to get healed if your Mercy's pocketing your Ashe. So I think I'm gonna put her at B. All right, Baptiste. Baptiste has a big cock because of his lamp. S. Bastion. Okay, this is actually not that bad. Bastion is really, really good with McCree. So what Bastion does is it creates a lot of pressure for the enemy team. So as a McCree, you can like honestly just sit with the Bastion or just like flank McCree constantly or play off angle Andy. So I'd probably put Bastion around like B. It's unconventional. You'll probably never have a Bastion as your second DPS, but it works. Break, double stun. You know the vibes. Okay, wait. This feels weird now. Because like McCree is actually really, really good with all supports. You kind of just have to play well, except for Moira. Moira is not a good character with Cree. She doesn't really give anything to Cree except like pee on him. But you know, if you're into that, hey, that's a dub, I guess. I think I'm gonna actually leave Brig at A just because I think she's fallen out in my opinion. I think Bap is way better. She's like on the same level as Ana. They're both very, very good at Cree. You just have to like, depends on like what your team is doing. Doomfist Cree, shit's actually OP in my opinion. I think Doom Cree is super good. Why? Because he creates space, and you can probably see a lot of Doomfist in your games. So if Doomfist goes in, you know, the entire enemy team is looking at Doomfist. Guess what? You can just like click, 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 easy clap. All right, Diva. All right, Diva. Diva Cree. Diva Cree is like monkey Cree. You kind of just like have to go dive in, but Diva can also peel for Cree really, really well if the Diva knows what she's doing. But most of the time she kind of doesn't, probably in low elo. But if this is a top 500 like tier list, I would say Diva's really, really good with Cree. Echo creates space, but she's always getting pocketed by Mercy. I actually prefer Ashe more than Echo because like as my second DPS, because like at least an Echo isn't like her copy is good, but I've seen a lot of Echo players just kind of int because they have the Mercy pocket, right? And they're like, okay, well, I'm going to never die, but like they're wasting the pocket, if that makes any sense. It's really, really important. If you're getting Mercy pocketed, you're actually doing shit. If you're not doing shit, your team is dying. They're taking too much damage because they're lacking the second healer, and you're kind of just like doing nothing. So, and most of the time I don't see a lot of Echoes like actually popping off in like high elo. So I'm gonna probably put her at C. Genji. I don't want a Genji as my second DPS ever. He doesn't create space, and Nano Blade, or if there's an Ana in your team, I think Nano Cree is better than Nano Blade in this meta because of all the stuns. Genji's pretty bad right now, period. Ball Cree is actually I would take 2 shields and a Ball any day. It's because Ball, he is good alone, but it's hard because most Ball players, they like need resources. I've noticed good Balls don't need resources. They'll just like go to megas and minis by themselves and get like healing there. But I would not want a Ball on my team. It's just not the meta, you know. No personal hard feelings, but Ball is just not good. All right, I'd probably put him at like around C. Hanzo Cree, depends on the meta, but good pressure. I'd probably put him like where Ashe is, but Hanzo's better than Ashe. The one-shot pressure is just better. Junkrat, depends on the meta, but I feel like his tower adds a lot of pressure whenever your team is lacking. Also, the spam with his damage can honestly just break the shields. Yes, sir. Yo, Bourbon, I appreciate the 31 months. Welcome back, homie. Junkrat, he's okay. I'd probably put him better than Echo. I don't want... Okay, so I know a lot of people will probably say, like, Echo, why is she at C? I'd rather have the Mercy pocket than Echo pocket. personally. I feel like McCree's can do a lot more with a pocket than Echo. If you can aim. If you can aim. Alright, okay, Lucio. In this meta of 2 shields, Lucio is pretty weak unless you're running Rush. But Rush isn't as good as double shield right now. It's just a lot easier to run. You think Lucio's S? I honestly don't feel like a lot of effort, like help from Lucio's nowadays recently. The only 2 characters that I've noticed that's been very, very impactful are probably Brig, Bap. We haven't gone to Mercy yet. Mercy's S tier. Like, this is the best character with McCree. Hands down. Mercy McCree is busted, dude. That's the reason why people hate McCree right now, because Mercy McCree is busted. Still. It's still busted. If McCree's landing his shots, it's just busted. Okay, so Lucio. Like, I want to put him at A, but because of the meta recently, I just feel like Baptiste is just so busted by it. Like, Lucio Bap is so good, but at the same time, it's 2 shield meta. You know, just because he's a support, dude. Supports have to be an A or S, except for Moira. Okay, Mei. Bro, people still play this character? What the hell? Wait, I thought they removed this character. I haven't seen a single Mei in like months. That's a brudge. How you doing, dude? Alright, so Mei McCree. If you're playing Rush, it's actually super, super strong. Like, McCree just flashes the Reinhardt after the Mei walls the Reinhardt, boom, dead. Or, you know, walls the Orisa, you right-click the first shield, and then you can either right-click Orisa or left-click him, or left-click her in the head. I would say Mei is on the same level of Hanzo. More terrible. Alright, Orisa OP. Orisa OP, man. Forehead OP. Double shield OP. Pharah. Okay, so same thing with, same thing earlier. When people run Pharah, there's always a Mercy pocket, and if the Pharah is getting pocketed and she's not doing anything, it's just a waste of, like, resources, and I'd rather have the Mercy pocket instead. All the characters I play with synergize well with Wanted. Yo, facts. Oh god, because I'll match your playstyle. Alright, Reaper Cree. Okay, Reaper is just like Doompist. He applies a lot of pressure in their backline, so you are enabled. You are created space because he is in their backline. So I'd probably put him around next to Doompist as well. Reinhardt. Okay, so I mean, I guess it depends on like the composition you're playing. Like, if you're running Rush, it's good. But if you're playing like Ryan against Poke, you're just dead. If they're running 2 shields and you got a Ryan Zarya without Lucio or something, you probably just die. We're doing a tier list that focuses on top 100, yes. I think I might put Ryan at next in front of Diva. Because double shield is just stupid, man. Sigma Orisa with Kree is just stupid. He's just doing so much damage. Like, the reason why I'm putting Sigma above Reinhardt is because he can still break barriers, or while Orion can't. He can't really break shields. Sigma can still break shields, and also Sigma can pressure high ground with his left click. Like, he doesn't really have to do much. He can just shoot shit, right? Ryan is very dependent on Lucio, this guy. If Ryan and Lucio aren't on the same team together, just get off Ryan. It's not worth it. If you don't have Lucio, just get off Ryan. Roadhog Kree. Not every tank. Okay, so I think Hog is like... It's very weird because if a Hog playstyle is flank Hog, you're actually losing a tank, right? If you're losing a tank, it's going to be 2 tanks in the front line, and you have 1 tank who's probably getting his ass freaking rolled by the enemy 2 tanks. So your flank Hog is straight up like losing you the game, which is why I don't like playing with Hogs, just because flank Hog, you can't do flank Hog and flank Kree. You just can't. I love you, Salt. You know, we just dual queued for like a few games, but I love you, but flank Hog and flank Kree is just so bad together. You have to have like tanks in the front. Soldier Kree. Soldier Kree, he's very self-reliant, just like Tracer. So I'd probably put him like above Hanzo. Like, a good double hit scan combo can do so much for your team if they're like actually crossfiring well enough, and Soldier's very like self-reliant. He doesn't need heals. He can heal himself. I'd probably put him at B. Tracer's actually super nice to have. I'd probably put Tracer at A, higher than Soldier. She creates a lot of pressure in their backline as well, and she can also like off angle. She's also self-reliant. She doesn't really need help, just which creates more space for Kree. Sombra, where I feel like this tier list is kind of skewed because there's so many characters in A, not enough at D. Also, this tier list is so complicated because like, I'm not talking about abilities. I'm talking straight up like, do I want this character on my team type of thing. Sombra, EMP is super good. Hack is also very, very strong. It all depends on like your tank's tempo as well with Sombra. Sombra is so reliant on tanks. I feel like if your tanks aren't really doing stuff in the front line or like doing stuff, Sombra just loses value. Well, EMP High Noon is a very strong combo. I can't like dismiss that, but do I want like a Sombra as my second DPS? And if my tank's getting rolled, that's a different story too. If they're doing well and my Sombra is also farming EMP, that's also a different like scenario. Like, which is why like tier list is it's pretty hard to explain because it's It's very dependent on the situation. I think majority of the time, Sombras don't really do much. I feel like in this 2-shield meta. So I'm going to put Sombra at C, but I'm going to put her behind like Echo or something. Symmetra, she OP with Cree. Yo, straight up, Symmetra McCree is OP. I think a lot of people don't understand the fucking brokenness of Symmetra. She has a TP that enables Kree's High Noon and flanks. She has a sim wall. Hey, yo, you got another wall, another shield for yourself. You can just play, like work with. Torb is similar to like Junkrat. They kind of just promote shield break. Like Torb has really good shield break. His left click and plus his turret damage is kind of OP on shields. Molten Core is also super OP. Would I rather have a Torb or a Junk? Turret kind of OP, honestly. I'm putting Torb at B. Widowmaker, MCCREE. Okay, so I feel like this character is just like, if you're fucking good at Widowmaker, yes, I fucking love you. Thanks for being on my team. But if the Widow's dog, yeah, like, it's gonna constantly be a 5v6. All right, so I'm gonna put Widow at D, dude. She's like Genji. You know, if you're bad at the character, you know, just like inting, dude. All right, Winston, create space. I like it. I'm gonna put Winston above Ryan because Winston creates more space than Reinhardt, in my opinion. Like a good Reinhardt versus a good Winston. I would rather have a good Winston. Zarya, probably there. Zen Cree, low healing, but Discord still amplifies damage. I think Zen is probably at a C. I don't like playing with Zen. That piece is in the game, so why have a Zen? You know what I'm saying? All right, boys. So here's the tier list. I hope it makes sense. I hope I explained myself too on why I chose this tier list, on why like I put each character at each category. I would definitely tweak this a little bit if I had more time, and if you guys gave me certain scenarios, I would definitely tweak it a little bit. But this is basically how I feel on whether if I want these characters on my like team or not. What about Cree? Yes, sir. Alright, fellas. I hope you guys did learn something. Say hi to YouTube chat. Kind of just saying the characters that are currently meta, but this is a tier list for the current meta, right? I hope you guys learned something.